Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the DonkTeaPodcast.
And in today's episode, we're going to be discussing, you can already tell by reading the title, it's okay to wait.
Yes, it's actually more than okay. Honestly, I think you should wait. TBH.
Yeah, and what do we mean by that? Oh, there's like a whole slew of topics that we mean by that. So let's get into it. Yeah. So let's just talk about relationships because
that's the biggest.
That's
one.
The biggest one. I feel like most everyone can relate. So let's just do like subcategories, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to dating and getting back into the dating scene, or if you're new to dating, I think it's okay to take your time and go at your pace.
Yeah.
It's okay to wait. Like, you don't have to rush just because all your friends are getting in relationships or getting married or, it's okay to not want to do that.
Or let's say you really like this person and you're like, oh my God, we need to be intimate. Like, let's just do it. I feel like we're ready. Sometimes when you're in the honeymoon phase and you don't know somebody well enough and you only know parts of what they have shown you so far, it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to kind of be blinded by, how somebody might actually be. And, some of us have been there, like, let's say that's happened to you and you've been like, oh, I really like this person, and you are intimate with them super early on. And then you find out, oh, I actually don't really like this person. And then you feel kind of like, I wish I would have waited. Like, I've definitely, bless you.
Oh, sorry.
I definitely have been in that position. I'm not shaming anyone who decides to do that because I have done it. I'm sure you've been there before.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But through our experiences, we're just saying that patience is so important. And it's okay to just get to know somebody on a platonic level first. Like,
word.
I think that obviously, like right off the bat, whether or not you're attracted to somebody, you think of them like in a romantic way. But as soon as like you throw in romantic, like intimacy, I'm talking like, you know what I'm talking about, as soon as you start doing that stuff, it gets confusing and distracting if you're not committed to the person. So, yeah.
Yeah, like looking through rose-colored lenses, for me, like, I was just looking, I was blinded by love, I guess, a couple moments in my life. And there were so many red flags that I ignored. I saw them. I chose to ignore them because I genuinely just wanted connection with the person that I was speaking with at the time. And looking back, I don't regret it because I did learn a lot from it. But if I could go back and change anything, I would just wait a little bit longer before engaging in intimacy, romantic intimacy, because like Alyssa said, it does distract you from the kind of person that they are, their character. And, if I sound a little sick, I think it's because I am getting sick. So I might sound nasally.
Did you take your nose ring out?
Yeah, I took my nose ring out.
Oh, what? Why?
To wash my face. I just forgot to put it back in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I might be sneezing this whole episode too. So just a heads up.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
No,
you're right though. You're right. No one freaking cares.
I care. I heard you. Do you need a Kleenex?
Thank you.
Tissue? I don't have one, but I can give you some toilet paper.
I could use your sleeve.
You can use my sweater. Kind of looks like. But anyways, yeah. So if you hear any background noise, my dishwasher's going right now. It's a little loud.
We're making do with our filming location, so it's
Yeah.
You guys get to experience it with us.
Yeah. So anyways, as far as non-intimacy, just dating in general, like Jenna was saying, like, if you don't feel ready, like, go with your intuition. And we actually recorded this whole entire episode and the audio wouldn't upload and then it just didn't save. It just was a whole mess. But we talked about intuition and like trusting your gut. And I think the problem with a lot of people is you acknowledge your intuition. You're like, okay, this doesn't feel right. This person is probably not the right person for me. but you choose to ignore it because you want to be with them and you think like, oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so like cool, whatever. But like, go with your gut, go with your intuition. And if they are not the right person for you, trust me, the universe is going to show you. I don't know what like your guys' religious beliefs are. Aside from religious beliefs, I just think that in general, the universe will show you that they're not the right person for you. It will be confusing. Nothing will run smoothly and you're just going to be like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand why it's not working between this person and I. It's because they ain't the right person for you.
Word. I want to add to that actually. When you're constantly getting thrown the same types of people, but they're all individually different, you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like manipulators, narcissists, stuff like that, toxic people, but they all fall under like the same category of the type of person that you're attracting.
Yeah, like if you're noticing certain patterns.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
characteristics.
And I've learned from my personal experience that you're going to find the same kind of toxic people and you're just going to you're going to repeat the cycle over and over again until you learn that lesson. And you have to heal something within yourself.
Yes.
Before,
yes.
And it's like, I've heard people say that after so many years of toxic relationships, either with your family, friendships, or even intimate relationships, and then going on to be in a healthy relationship with someone who is level-headed, they're healthy, there's nothing,
Yeah.
It's really hard.
And also, when you're working on yourself and you're bettering yourself in whatever aspect that may be, you're more likely to find someone that's right for you. Because I don't know what it is, but like, that saying, like, oh, I'm not looking. It happened like when I least expected it, whatever. But it's true. Like, when you're just worrying about yourself, doing your own thing and working on yourself, the right person is more likely to come along, at least in my eyes. Like, when I have noticed that I'm in a really low point in my life, the people that I've connected with have sort of been an escape of what I was going through, and I wanted some sort of comfort and relief, like through a relationship. And I think that you need to really heal certain parts of yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to heal every part of yourself, because there are people that come along and help you in some sort of way. You shouldn't be dependent on the person at all. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but they can help you heal certain parts of yourself or past traumas that you didn't even think. Like what you're saying, you need to go through multiple relationships, learn lessons, and go through experiences to help yourself and your future relationships. So, yeah, I think being aware that, like, okay, right now in my life, I can't give what I want to give in a relationship. So you have to put it into yourself and heal. That's yeah.
Exactly. And I'm at that point personally that I don't desire a relationship at this point in my life. And part of the reason, maybe it's selfish, but I'm focusing on myself and trying to heal. But here's the selfless part. I don't want to commit to someone when I know I'm not healed and I know I would only drag them down, and being in a relationship would make me stagnant in my growth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. We're both on like healing journeys right now. And like, it's not even like I'll still hang out with people, go on dates here and there. I'm not completely shut off to that side at all. But it does get distracting. And if I have time in my life and I'm not going out of my way or like substituting like something for myself, then with going, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I'm having a brain fart right now. If I don't have to go like, or like change what I want to do for somebody else, then I'll do it. Like if I'm free on a day, I'm not doing anything, then sure, I'll hang out with somebody. Like I'll go on a date, whatever. But I'm not going to give that romantic, like fully open up to somebody because I'm not ready right now. And I'm not going to force anything or hold back anything. That's always been like my motto, like with relationships. Like if somebody does come along and I'm like, okay, this feels right for the moment, then I'm not going to be like, no, F you, like, bye. I'm not going to like.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat too.
But I'm not even going to let myself get to that point of having to like cut something off right now. Like I just want to form genuine friendships and connections with people because that's all I can. That's all I have the emotional space for right now because I am going through emotional stuff with myself that I can't control, like just life, life stuff. So it's like, I can't give that right now. It wouldn't be fair, like what you were saying.
All right. I know we talked a ton about relationships and stuff. We literally always talk about it.
Yeah.
But just to like wrap this subject up of, it's okay to wait. It kind of ties into career stuff. It ties into like, let's say you're applying for college. Like it's okay to wait and,
Actually, I think we're going to do a separate episode dedicating it to career and with yourself because this is focused on relationships and we don't want to like rush that topic just because we have a lot to say about that as well.
Yeah.
So the next episode, we're going to be talking about, career
jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah, even like friendships and.
Yeah, those are like whole topics in themselves.
But at the end of the day, like, just do what feels right. And I know it sounds so like cheesy, like, go with your gut, but it's so true. And like, so many people are like, this doesn't feel right. But also don't get like fear of success and excitement and nervousness mixed up because your body, it can't depict on which one's different. Like excitement and nervous, you feel the same feelings, like that fluttery feeling in your body. And sometimes it can get confusing whether or not like you should do something or not. But with relationships, when a person is not right for you, like, and if you don't know yet, your experiences and what you go through will help you know in the future.
Yeah.
So.
And I think having a solid support system, whether it be having a mentor or having best friends, relationship with your family, just a solid support system. I think it's so important to have.